Alright guys, hello and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we did some shenanigans. We got the Pona song, we got another heart piece, and we got the bomb bag, which is awesome. Let's get another bottle. And let's finish up this dungeon. How about that? So, yeah, also we got a Hylian shield, and so that's cool. Okay, so now here's this room. Actually, I technically could have finished up this whole dungeon on the last part, which I'm gonna probably start doing that more often. Like, I usually wouldn't like to do dungeons, but you know, the dungeons in this game, at least the early game dungeons are not super long. So the third dungeon I will do in one part. So anyway, let's just get to this. Take fire keys. I'm also out of milk, so that's unfortunate, but anyway, let's get through this. Wait, why do I still have Deku Nuts? I don't even need them. I really haven't even, like, I don't think I've even, have I actually unequipped the Deku Nuts since I equipped them? Wait, no, I've unequipped them a couple times for, like, Ocarina. But, yeah, I think I've definitely unequipped, a couple things. I'll probably have to look back on the footage. So now, you got this block puzzle maze. It's not that bad, and we can actually blow up here to actually get another gold Skulltula. And also, there's actually one of the gold Skulltulas we can actually get now, but I'd rather do it later in the game because we have to get the other Skulltula anyway. Later in the game with a couple things later. And so, yeah, oh frick, I gotta go back up here. Okay, so, yeah, the rest of this dungeon is pretty straightforward. I'm actually not sure why I cut the episode off last time. Please don't kill me. There we go. I think there's some hearts in the next room that I can grab. Yeah, these dungeons are actually pretty short. Like, I think I get the first episode makes sense to split the two dungeons, but I don't know why I didn't do it for the rest of them. Oh, frick. Okay, I guess I'm dead. At least I didn't have a Deku shield on. That's the good thing. Okay, I will meet you guys back at that room. All right, we're back. Okay, that was actually pretty easy. Oh, here's a fairy here. I actually kind of want this fairy. Oh, got it. Nice. Got catching fairies through the wall. Oh, I guess this is the first time we've ever gotten Deku seeds. Well, that's cool, I guess. Can I get? Okay. Yeah. I'm actually not really. I don't think I'm really gonna need this fairy that much, but I'm still gonna grab it anyway. Yeah, the reason I won't do this is because this boss here is actually ridiculously easy. Oh, I actually kind of wish I had another Deku stick so that I could show off an easy way to kill the boss. Because surprisingly, Deku sticks, a jump slash for a Deku stick, actually, for some reason its attack power matches that of the Master Sword, which is really weird, but it's actually really awesome because there's a lot of things you can do to take advantage of it. Okay, well actually there is one thing I could show off, and it would involve me doing a technique called Power Crouch Stab, which I could show off. Alright, here we go. Oh boy, I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos. I was thinking about that joke the entire time before this episode. Because this boss is a Dodongo, and of course I wanted to throw that joke in there. If you don't know that, that's from the ever so infamous Zelda: The Wand of Gamelon for the CDI. That game. I've never actually played it, but from what I've seen, it is very bad. It's like this unlicensed Zelda game on a not Nintendo console, and it had like full motion video and Link talk a lot. Alright, here we go. Here's King Dodongo. Oh, shoot, frick. I don't know how that worked, but it did. Okay, So yeah, I guess I could show off this technique actually, if this glitch works right. So I could actually show off how a power crouch stab works. Okay, I want to quickly switch to the Deku Shield here, just so that I can do this. Okay, so for some reason, if you jump slash King Dodongo twice with a Deku Stick, then that actually does the fight in 2 hits rather than 3 hits. Yeah, just a little bit of a cool strat I do. I've been doing that a lot on casual playthroughs, but yeah, I've always done that because it's really fast. And the boss isn't even that hard anyway. So, and now with that, we get another heart container. Yay! All right, let's step into the blue warp, and let's go and let's warp away. It's me, Darunia. Well done. Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from the Dodongos cavern until our stomachs burst. What a wild adventure. It will make an incredible story. I can't believe that the Dodongos suddenly appeared in such great numbers. And that big rock blocking the cave. All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief, Ganondorf. Wow, he's just ruining everything. He said, "Give me the spiritual stone. Only then will I open up the cave for you. You, on the other hand, risked your life for us. Kid, I like you. How's about you and I become sworn brothers? No, there's no big ceremony involved. Just take this as a token of our friendship." And with that, he forms out of a ball of red light. He forms the Reality Stone. Yeah, no Thor Dark World required. We don't need to go over that. But here's in all seriousness, this is the Goron's Ruby. It's another spiritual stone, only it's red this time, and triangular. You don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but you collected 2 spiritual stones. You have 1 more to find. Brother, you'll keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the Great Fairy on the top of Death Mountain. She will power you up. Hey everybody, let's see off our brother. Alright, okay. Okay, get away from me. You guys are creeps, and I don't like it. Alright, I've had enough. Okay, screw this, I'm going. Alright, so here we go. We're done with Dodongos Cavern for now, because we have to go back there. We also have to go back later on with... We have to go back to the Deku Tree for another Gold Skulltula. And so, isn't there a Great Fairy at the top of the fortress of the mountain? So I'm just going to quickly head up there. So you actually need the bomb bag for this. I actually also want to equip the Hylian Shield because, once again, even though I absolutely hate the Hylian Shield as travel link, there's a lot of fire, so I'd rather not lose my shield. I don't know how that did not register. Nice. Oh, we get 20 rupees. Okay, so now we just get through here and basically just backwalk, and you might not get hit. Keyword there being might not. Yeah, like right there, you got hit. Yeah, these rocks, I think they have RNG involved, but thankfully I have 5 heart containers and the Hylian Shield, so it's not that bad. Okay, oh dang, I forgot about these Skulltulas here. Okay, let's get up here. Oh frick. Oh, here, can I avoid this guy? Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually mentioned this, but the Skulltulas on the walls, you can actually you're supposed to actually slingshot them down. At least that's what the game intends for you to do, but you can actually not do that, and if you stop, then they just won't chase after you. As long as you're moving while they're purple is when they'll start catching you. Okay, I should be in the clear now. Okay, now we have Mr. Annoying Owl here, but thankfully he's not actually that annoying here. Okay, so yeah, I just got hit there. And now here comes the Great Fairy's Fountain. Alright, let's do this. We're just gonna play a song here. And using our magical potato, we bring out the ever so Great Fairy. Great Fairy. They don't. She doesn't have a name. Just Great Fairy. So the ever so magical Great Fairy. Nobody actually calls her that. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Power. How do you know my name? I'm going to grant you a sword technique. Receive it now. Okay. So now we get covered in light. As we get to hold nothing, and we just mastered the technique of the spin attack. And this is where quick spins really start coming in to play. They start becoming really useful. Okay, so I'm not even reading this text. I don't really care, but she's basically mentioning that there's actually another fairy fountain, which I will actually head to shortly. When battles made you weary, come save me. And with that, we get the magic meter. And now, when we do a quick spin, we get some blue surrounding us. And for some reason, and then if you hold it, then you can charge it. Yeah. And for some reason in Majora's Mask, they actually made it so you had to unlock the orange spin, which was really weird, but okay. I mean, they just needed something. But what's even weirder is that you don't drain magic when you do a quick spin. In fact, if you have no magic, you can still do the magical quick spin. But you can't charge it if you don't have magic, so I don't know where that's coming from, but now for once I actually do want to talk to Mr. Stupid Annoying Owl. Because in 2 locations he actually lets you fly. Whoa! That noise was very obnoxious. I apologize. And now we're going to fly. We're going to rotate in a weird circle to go to Kakariko. Because there's actually one thing I want to get here. So if you drop down here, then you can actually get another heart piece. And with that, we have 6 heart containers. Because 4 heart pieces equal 1 heart container. Yeah, I believe in I'm thinking Twilight Princess they actually made it bigger. They made it higher. I think you needed like 6 for that in order to get another heart container in that game, but I don't remember. I know you needed more than 4. And then I think Skyward Sword I believe went back to 4. But yeah, so I want to get back in there, and so I forgot how to play Sun Song for a second. I played actually the first song I played was actually accidentally the Song of Soaring from Majora's Mask. That's kind of funny how I screwed up the songs. And so yeah, we're just gonna head into here, and I'm gonna grab a couple of rupees. They're not really needed, but you know, they're kind of cool to have. And so, oh, actually, I want to show you an awesome little life hack for this game. Also, I'm not near fire. I don't want the Hylian Shield's trail. My control stick flipped back to the Hylian Shield. But so I realized this life hack. So basically, if you give this guy anything in a bottle, he gives you some money for it. I'm not sure. He doesn't give you anything for fairy. But yeah, I didn't even want the fairy anyway. But I found out an interesting life hack. So basically, if you give him stuff in a bottle, he'll pay you. But the thing is, that also removes the bottle content. But I found out yesterday is that I found out no, not yesterday. It was a couple days ago. I realized that if you have 2 bottles, you can actually just capture 2 bugs and then just sell it right, and then just give it right back to him. And then you can just keep rinsing and repeating over and over again, which basically gives you infinite money if you're near that guy. You just need to make sure the bugs don't go back down to the ground. But anyway, while I'm here, I'm just gonna quickly visit the Great Fairy here, and just gonna quickly get into here. Hopefully the guards don't spot me. And I'm just gonna grab the thing here. I'm not sure why you can interact with that rock. I didn't realize. Hello? That was weird. Okay. Yeah, I didn't actually know you can interact with that rock. Yeah, and so with that we can get this one, which is another magic spell. There we go. I don't know why that last note didn't register. But, yeah. So yeah, we got this magic spell. And somehow, the Great Fairy teleported. Now, I actually think this is... Wow, her friend looks exactly the same as her. Was there no friend? Or are you just teleporting? Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Yeah, all the Great Fairies look exactly the same. I'm not sure what's up with that. Actually, in Majora's Mask, there's a lot of Great Fairies, and in that game, they actually made them all slightly different. They gave them all different different hair colors, which is pretty cool. And so with this, we get Din's Fire, which if you use it, it creates a giant fireball. You can use Din's Fire not only to attack, but to also burn things. And yeah, I get it. When battles make you wary, come and see you. I don't even do that ever. I actually remember when I first played this game ever, I'd never talked to the Great Fairy of Magic, and at the same time my brother did, and so he had magic on his file, and I was like, oh my god, how do you get magic? And I never knew to talk to the Great Fairy, even when Navi kept saying stuff. Okay. Hey kid, stop, you kid over there. Yeah, I had to get caught by the guards just because I wanted to get back over here real quick. So yeah. Let's just quickly get through here. And yeah, I'm gonna quickly get to the next area, and then we'll stop the episode. Okay. But yeah, real quick, I'm gonna actually open up the next area and buy I'm gonna quickly buy a couple things. Well, I'm gonna buy one thing. So yeah, I'll just quickly head over here. And oh, I actually just realized there's actually something kind of cool I do want to show off. That it's a bit hard for me to do, but if I do it, it'll be kind of cool. So here's Mr. Owl here, Mr. Stupid Annoying Owl. Look like you've gotten bigger and stronger already, Link. No, I haven't. I look exactly the same as I did like a couple days ago. Yeah, so I have to get into Zora's domain, and basically he wants me to know. Here, Zola's lullaby. Oh, he doesn't bring up the prompt this time. I wonder why they all don't just keep bringing up the prompt. What was that hit detection? Okay. Yeah, here's the bean seller. Chop, chop, chop. How about some magic beans? They aren't selling very well. How about 10 rupees for one piece? Yes. I'm gonna buy a couple of these. And then for some reason the price just keeps increasing. I mean, it makes kind of sense because it's like they're getting more and more popular. And so, yeah, I'm gonna buy a couple. There's only a few places in the game that you actually do need magic beans for, and so I'm just going to very quickly I'm gonna get a couple of them because I'm gonna get it for the places where I know I'm gonna need the magic beans, which those like little bean plots we've been seeing, you can actually plant magic beans there. But I've just never done it because I just didn't have magic beans yet. And even for the places that do require it, it's very easy to just get whatever heart piece or thing it wants you to get. Actually, there's a thing here I can get, but I'm going to wait until... Well, because you actually need more songs. Wait, I think I can get one of the first ones. No, I can't. I need another song. Whatever song that is. But yeah. So I'm gonna quickly enter here. Oh, seeing as how it is nighttime, I can actually get a gold sculpture that's over here. It's right here on this ladder. That. Also, for some reason, I don't get like why some gold sculptures appear at night and why some don't. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool because it lets you use time a lot more. The audio. Oh, it's underwater thing. So yeah, I got a gold sculpture. I think this is number 15? 16. So we're actually getting pretty close to actually being able to do... Are you kidding me? Yeah, for some reason I have a weird issue of falling. I think it may be just because my control stick is very sensitive, but even if so, then it's not that big a deal. But yeah, I'm just gonna showcase how this works, how opening this place up works. You just play Zelda's Lullaby, and for some reason, now of course it doesn't actually stay open, but also of course this episode is this episode's running slightly longer than the last one, and some of the other ones ran really long, and basically from here on out, the rest of the game should be, the rest of the dungeons should be pretty nice and fast going and like easy going. So I should be able to get the third dungeon completed, and then I want to actually do one of the side quests of the game before I actually go on to the next major part of the game. So, but that'll take a couple parts. And so it's about time to end off this one. So, thank you so much for watching, and bye.